not looking for the big punch from the outset. Tommy Morrison has, I don't think I can outbox Lennox Lewis.
The weight that Lennox has added, weight in all the right places, it must be in his legs, because I cannot tell from his upper body. His upper
has missed a couple of them so far. Open up and throw much yet. It's as formidable a picture as there is.
Yes, he's a very intimidating
in this fight already, guys. Much more authoritative than we're used to seeing.
With it and slow it down, because this is the best punch.
Hard right.
And the reason that they think they have it is because the best time to hit. If I were in Lewis's corner, I would be telling him to
has missed already.
It's that jab he's trying to force rather than merely wait for an opening as he had.
Round number one, and that kind of act towards reworking of Lennox style.
Later in the fight, if he's
one thing we've noticed in Lewis,
we're getting that same thing right now, though. He should be working. For him to have an advantage, he should throw.
The left hook past Lewis's.
Lewis is looking down. Breathing, long stride, and there's a good body shot.
Good body shot by Morrison, but he goes down.
I thought it was a left hook. But if it was a very short.
That's what happens to Morrison. Lewis just misses with the right hand. A little left hook from Lennox Lewis that put Morrison down. Inside.
His head more. He makes himself a still target, but much easier than.
For Lewis.
Trying to block Morrison's way in.
By Lennox Lewis, and as he goes.
The way he's throwing that hook is almost as though he's been
right after the opening exchange, but end of his jabs for the time.
Lewis must be careful.
Down, of course, marked the time in the decade of the 90s. The left hook for Lennox Lewis.
And if Mark take the pace, you can count to stand out there on the and start trying to make punches so he can slip them and get. Once he gets inside, he has to stay inside to beat.
So far he has not it, and as long as that's inside.
Well, there he's in combinations because Lennox is between Morrison's punches, which is what I told you. If I were Morrison, I'll shot at a time, hoping to.
Commissioner Larry Hazard looking to direction.
I can tell you one
big but grazing right.
Third round coming to a close. Relatively cautious round. Stewart's pretty confident in there, Roy.
But you never should underestimate Morrison. I wouldn't try to walk him down. I would until you sit.
Successful as Lewis has been.
It's almost like backing a cat into the corner right now.
There's a rough dive, but he's starting to connect with those right hands as he steps in. Morrison. Listens to Stewart and elects to walk on in.
That's what I just said. It's almost going to be like back rows, powerful, short.
More and more it looks like Morrison Lewis.
Yes, and I said that at the top because if Lennox used chance of Morrison outboxing him, he should work on trying to counter that jab.
Milt Lane gets him at the distance again. Kind of ring awareness Lewis has not always shown in his career. With real knowledge, and you've really got something. But that
falls, he'll have to be very careful of that right hand right.
He's tried to do, countering over with the right, more punches. Hard left hook by Lennox Lewis. He's never been noted as a tonight. Blood from the right eye took by Lewis. Morrison stepping in with the right. And lands automatically at the end of career. And as he down in this stanza. It happens happened to
tired. The only thing, his eyes are starting to swell. And this soon. So if he's going to make him...
Harold Letterman, how do you have it scored?
20-35, Lennox Lewis. I gave Lennox Lewis a good defense. Tommy's not getting through, and I think the punch is coming.
Comes forward, Lennox simply he's been very effective in the first minute of this round.
Two things I see.
Trying to fight Lewis the way he fought.
And that means you're that much further out your own range.
And appears to be
Now, expression on his face. These have play a big role in a boxing ring. Have to want to get him out.
by Lewis. Lewis's arms. And there's a monumental uppercut. Neutral corner. And that right eye's looking pretty bad.
Lennox knows it. Lennox is just going to keep coming. The combination that Morrison throws, and they're the same. So Morrison has basically almost given up one more knockout. Then I think he's...
Don't stop this thing too fast. I'm dangerous. Been a factor so far. Down goes Morrison again. And
concerned about his eye. He's letting his eye...
a little bit. Now he comes back to the jab. Close to a stoppage here. You get that sense. Down goes Morrison again, and I wonder if Mills has seen enough. That's the fourth knockdown of the fight, and that'll do it.
of Lennox. Because Lennox got closer to him, he was used to backing up and being out of range. But see right there, he wasn't out of range.
Basically, I was just taking my time because I realized that, you know, he was getting tired, and I watched him on videotape. Every time he moves away from